Hey everyone, it is I, Suzanne Harper, and today I'm here with a wig review and a little bit of wig chat. Today's wig is not the one that I'm wearing. The one that I'm wearing is Spotlight by Raquel Welch, and this one is in Shaded Iced Cafe Latte. And although she's beautiful and she's a rockin' wig, she's not the subject of today's video. She's the co-star, but today's star is going to be a little number called GLAM WAVEZ. GLAM WAVEZ. And this is part of the Rene Of Paris MUSE Collection. And she's not new to many of you, but I'm always like behind the curve when it comes to wig fashions. I get to them as soon as I can. And I only buy wigs that I myself can wear. So if there's a wig that's just released and it's the latest of the line, doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to be doing a review on it. It just depends on if I can wear it or not. But let me this is GLAM WAVEZ, and she is a tritone. She is a triple tone wig. The name of this color is called Melted Marshmallow. Yum. Melted Marshmallow. And Melted Marshmallow starts out with a medium brown, blending into or melting into a sandy blonde. I think that's what the manufacturer calls it. And then ending in ash blonde tips and highlights. Okay, now the way you see her right now is right out of the box. This wave pattern has not relaxed. I didn't shake her out yet or do anything like that yet. I just mainly wanted to show you the color to start with. Okay, she is going to have a curtain bang. And she's got a little bit of fringe too. So, move over. Let's talk about the cap construction. Okay, she is open wefted throughout. There is a monofilament part, and she's got velvet ear tabs and a velvet nape. Okay, and she's got a very nice lace front. There is the lace front. She's very believable. This is a very nicely constructed cap. And, hats off to Rene Of Paris for making a line that's more of a budget line with such nice features. Look at that wave pattern. Is that fun? Okay, I'm going to put her on. Let's see how she performs on. Oh my gosh. I'm a fairy godmother. Would you look at this? Is she gorgeous? Check out these waves. Wow. I love her. You know what? Here's what's so interesting about this wig. You're looking at 3 different shades. You're going from medium brown to sandy blonde to light ash blonde on the ends. And what is so clever about this wig is that it will suit just about any skin tone. Because it's a combination of 3 colors like this, it will flatter just about any skin tone. Very clever of the manufacturer. Wow, so cute, so cute. Let's take a look at the back. Wow. Oh my gosh. Are you in love? Look at this. Wow. Honestly, I didn't think I could wear this. I thought it was... Look, when I took it out of the box and showed my husband, he goes, that's a kid's wig. What he meant was, that's a young person's wig. And you know what? That's the truth. This is a very youthful look. I would call this very edgy. Very edgy. So much fun to play with. You just want to get your hands in there and mess around with that wave pattern. Wow. Yeah. She seemed to have a center part, but then when I put it on and played around with it, let's see if that's going to stay there. It seemed like it wanted to part on the side. See, if I go this way, it wants to part right there. Right there. And you've got some fringe, so you can sweep it over to the side. Or, of course, you could probably trim those bangs if you wanted bang down on your forehead. Personally, I like it off the face. And with this lace front, you can certainly wear it that way. I mean, check that out. Good job, Rene Of Paris. Good job. So, she is layered throughout. Long layers. Oh my God, this is just so fun. It's just, I just want to play with it. You know what? This is going to bring me to something else I wanted to talk about in this video, which is dating while wearing wigs. Okay. Now, if you're a wig wearer, not by choice, but because you have alopecia, you're probably used to this by now. But for a lot of us that are casual wig wearers that just do it as a fashion statement, there's something that you've got to know about men, and they are very visual creatures. However, have you dated as a wig wearer? Because it's a whole different ball game. And, you know, the first thing a man wants to do is get his fingers in your hair. To me, that's it. They want to get their fingers in your hair. If you've got hair like this, you're going to be on the dance floor all night. That's the truth. That's just the way it is. And if you do decide that you want to date someone, when do you tell them that this is not your biological hair? When do you tell them that you're a wig wearer? And do you tell them? Well, of course you're going to have to, because, you know, men are touchy-feely and they're going to start, you know, playing with your hair and getting their hands in there, and they're going to go, oh, what's this netting thing back here? Well, you know, it's certainly not going to feel like natural scalp. So I would say the best rule of thumb is to let him know up front right away. Okay? And if he's the kind of guy that you want to be with, he's going to say, I love it. You should wear that the rest of your life. And how about if I pay for your next wig? Okay? This is a guy you want to spend your time with. Not only that, what's your requirement? What's your requirement when it comes to your wigs? Do you like a new one once a month? Let them know. Hey, if you want to be in my life, it's going to require a new wig every month. Can you afford me? Can you afford that? If not, move on to the guy that can. Move on to the guy that offers to pay for your next wig. Okay? Let me know in the comments if you've run into this and how you handled it. What is your rule of thumb when it comes to dating and revealing that you are not wearing your biological hair, that this is a wig? I'll tell you what, if you buy this wig, no guy is going to care that this is not your biological hair. Just check it out. It's fantastic. Okay, I put that microphone down here because I want to play with this hair a little bit. And with this kind of a wig, my advice to you is never, 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 ever brush it. Never. Okay? You really should not be brushing your synthetic fibers anyhow. If you want to maintain the integrity of the fiber, if you want to maintain the longevity of your hairpiece, don't use a brush on it. Get one of these. Like I say, have one of these in every purse, every bathroom. Always have one of these on you. This is the only thing you should be using on your synthetic wigs. Now with this kind of a style, baby, here's your wig stylers right here. Your fingers. Okay? This wave pattern is nice and tight. So if it does loosen up, just spritz it. That's all you got to do. God, she's so cute. Let me put the stats on the screen. And let's plate the style a little bit, you know. Let's see if we could tuck her in on the side. Again, I want to mention the fit of the cap. This is an average cap, and it's got a pretty decent fit. I always have my bio hair showing on the sides with an average cap. But is she tuckable? Yes. Yes. You could tuck this. There you go. Yeah. So cute. What do you think of the three-tone wigs like this, where one color melts into the next? This would be nice around your face too, and you know what? They do put some of these highlights around your face. Good job, Rene Of Paris. Wow. I love her. This is definitely a mermaid look, or as I've said in other videos, for a woman, a more mature woman like me, more of a goddess of the sea look. Okay. So if I wanted to, I could probably sweep her off my face. See, you could do that. I still have her tucked. You don't even have to tuck. Look at that. Oh my God. Just have these little... Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to show you how she looks swept back like that. I hope it's even. I don't know. I couldn't see what I was doing. So yeah, definitely a cute look. This is a little more casual. Hey everyone, I just thought I'd come outside for a few minutes and show you the color in daylight. It's late afternoon, so the sun is going to go down pretty soon. But look at this fabulous wave pattern and fabulous color. Again, it's called Melted Marshmallow. And this is a medium brown melting into a sandy blonde and then melting into a light ash blonde with highlights. Love that wave pattern. That is so cute. Oh, to be a blonde. Again, this is GLAM WAVEZ in the color Melted Marshmallow. This is a Rene Of Paris wig. She's got a fabulous lace front. Very believable. And this is from the MUSE collection, Rene Of Paris. So, is she perfect? Yes. Very nice. Wow, when you take her down, it seems like a lot of hair. I would call this a medium density. It's not a light density. I'd say it's more of a medium. I'm going to go with the part the way it is. Do you want to sweep bangs down on your forehead? Well, yeah, you certainly could. You certainly could sweep them down on your forehead like that. Wouldn't this be a great New Year's Eve party look? Definitely, definitely. So cute. Okay, let's try to do something with the sides here. Wow, so pretty. This one's a little bit bigger, but what the heck? So yeah, you can sweep it back and put your sides up. Put a decorative comb in there. Or this side. You could have all kinds of fun with this wig. Oh my gosh. And the price point, if you click on the link in the description, it'll take you to bestwigoutlet.com, and I'm pretty sure that I paid somewhere around $150. I'm not sure. Okay, don't quote me on that. Just go ahead and click on the link and take a look. And I don't think that they had any closeouts on this because it is a rather newer style. But you can certainly get a really competitive price. So definitely worth looking at. And again, this is GLAM WAVEZ, W-A-V-E-Z, WAVEZ, in the color Melted Marshmallow. Yeah, and I'm just, you know what, here it is. We're closing in on the end of October. A hot chocolate with melted marshmallow would really hit the spot right now, you know? Yeah. And you know, with this kind of oh, by the way, I didn't mention, this is a heat-defiant fiber. Although I don't know why in the world you would ever want to change the wave pattern on this. The wave pattern, the way it is superb. Yeah, so cute. So remember what I said, if you're dating someone new, you know, I'm not sure, you know, I think most people these days are meeting online, and people are not very forthcoming online. So I say maybe before you even go to meet someone in person, let them know. Let them know that you're a wig wearer, and, you know, make sure that it's not an issue. It shouldn't be an issue. I mean, in today's world, I would be very surprised if it was an issue for anyone. And if somebody does take issue with it, like I said, move along. That's not the right person for you, okay? The right person for you will be going, baby, I love that look on you. Go get yourself a couple more. Here's my credit card, okay? That's the guy you want to be with. Okay. So this is Suzanne Harper, and this was a Sharp Review. Today I reviewed GLAM WAVEZ by Rene Of Paris from the MUSE collection. And just beautiful. I'm a more mature woman, and this is just proof that a more mature woman can wear this sassy, youthful, edgy style. And I thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a like. And I would love to have you in the community. And I'll be back soon with more wig reviews, wig chat, makeup reviews, get ready with me's, and whatever else. Mwah. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.